So, good morning everyone. My name is Mahaan Alvarez from BS Ed English 3, and my topic for this morning is in Chapter 5, Lesson 4, Communication of Learners' Needs, Progress, and Achievement to the Key Stakeholders. So, in our index, the first one is our introduction, objectives, lessons, why it matters, further explanation, and conclusion. So our introduction. So first, communication is an important part of education. Teachers need to inform parents, school administrators, and other stakeholders about learners' needs, progress, and achievement. Effective communication helps improve the learner's academic and personal development. So, our objectives. At the end of the lesson, the student should be able to identify the key stakeholders in education, explain the importance of communicating learners' progress, and describe different ways of communicating with stakeholders. And the last one is appreciate the role of effective communication in learner development. So, these are the stakeholders in education. As you can see, the first one is the parents and guardians, school administrators, community members, and learners. So these stakeholders help support the learner's growth and success. So why it matters? Parents and guardians, they guide and support learners at home. Their involvement helps improve the learner's behavior, discipline, and academic performance. So, di ba, learning starts from home. So, the parents mismo need nanda i-guide ag i-discipline nandang mga unga. Of course, kasi buko niyang it mga teachers tugaturo sa mga behavior ag when it comes sa pagtuon ay dapat una the parents. So the next one is school administrators. So they provide leadership, monitor school programs, and support teachers to ensure quality education for learners. The third one is the community members. So they help schools through programs, resources, and activities that they can contribute to learners' development and well-being. And of course, the learners are the center of the teaching-learning process. So their participation and cooperation are important for successful learning. Of course, kung the learner manhay, buko ni mo participative or like, waman ka na ba nga ron. So, what's the point? Kumbaga, palin man ni mo buligan kung imaw mismo hay hindi magbulig sa nang sarili or buko ni mo open sa mga, whatever. So, these stakeholders should work together to support the learner's growth, progress, and success inside and out the classroom. So, further explanation. So, parents and guardians are the teacher's partner in monitoring the learners when it comes to academic performance, attendance, behavior, and strength and weaknesses. So, their involvement help learners perform better in school. So, when we say academic performance, of course, when it comes sa bagay, ginabuligan kita datong mga parents when it comes sa mga activities. So, sa attendance mata, di ba, ginamonitor natin nga aton nga unga kung gasud imaw or uwa. Ag kung paano anang behavior inside the classroom. So, when it comes to strength and weaknesses, hay kitang sanda as a parent ay gina encourage or gina motivate kita nga kaya naton doon, kumbaga hay sanda roon na para magbulig as a moral support. So when it comes to school administrators, sanda higa monitor sa mga learners' performance, ginasuportahan ng mga teachers, sanda ga implement it mga school programs, gina-ensure ng mga ginaturo it teacher hay may quality, and then of course they help improve the teaching learning process. So the importance of communication. So it improves learner performance and of course builds strong school-home partnership, encourage parent involvement, and provide early intervention for problems, motivates learner to do better. So, yaman kita sa ways of communicating with stakeholders. So, the first one is parents-teacher conferences, kumbaga mga meetings, so report cards, di ba? Kung gabuhit mga report cards sa atong parents ay like may mga ginahamba do teachers na makaraman na makatoy mong unga. So, parang sa doon nga time hay parang nagaka-istorya do parents kung ano rumayad at kung alin do update sa andang unga. So, sa text messages or calls, sa social media and online platforms, or do iba hay may home visitation. So, yes, ako dati pinisita ako tamang principal. So, alam niyo yun, it's not good. Okay, so principles and effective communications should be clear, respectful, timely, confidential, and constructive. So, this principle helps maintain good relationship and stakeholders. So, kung may good side sa communication, so may naman nga challenges or kumbaga common imaw nga mga challenges in communication, which is the lack of parent participation, which is so hard for the teachers kasi paano sanda makapag-communicate if the parents hay uwaga participate sa mga meetings. So that's one of the problem. Next one is the poor internet connection. Number 3 is the language barrier. And 4 is the misunderstanding. And the last one is the limited time for meetings. Diba? Iba nga parents busy sa work, hindi maka-attend it meeting. So, hindi sanda ma-communicate it aton ng mga teachers. Kasi kung uwa ga-attend do parents, paano nanda masayran do activities ang mga updates tungkol sa ndang unga, di ba? So, teachers should remain patient and flexible pa rin naman. And here we are on our conclusion. So, as future teachers, we must learn how to communicate effectively with stakeholders. So, good communication helps learners receive guidance, support, and encouragement both in school and at home. So, communication of learners' needs, progress, and achievement is essential in education because strong cooperation among teachers, parents, administrators, and the community contributes to the success and holistic development of the learners. So, that's all, and thank you. Magyanin na kita sa classroom kasi kung sa classroom kita hay wat ga pa mate. So this time hay do electric fan ko malang do masanga. Thank you for listening, for watching.